Once again, welcome to the Codes Time. Hashtag 3. Once again, I want to say that if you haven't watched the last two videos, you can go link down the description below and click on the top. So yeah, let's get started. First, you believe in yourself. You believe that I can do it alone. You are the lone king. You have gratitude, and at that time, you don't need anything from others. Okay, from people. Even you don't need anything from your cousins or friends. So that's a really powerful thing, because at that time people, they just lose control. They just don't ask anything from you. Also, they respect you, and that's something a very smart people they do. Don't ever let anyone bring you down, define who you are, or destroy your awesomeness. Tanya Messi. Okay. So, don't ever let anyone bring you down. Yeah, you just don't have to let anyone else over control you, because that just destroy you. That just destroy your awesomeness. You know you're doing it well, and you don't need anyone else. And when someone, they just jump over you, they just interfere in your life, then everything destroys. They just destroy your awesomeness, your rhythm, what you're doing, and that is not a good thing. The person who masters himself through self-control and discipline is truly undefeatable. Buddha. Oh, nice. The person who masters himself enough. Of course, you're master of your own life. But if you train yourself every single day, every single second, you make changes, you do what you have to do. You just transform yourself, and you self-control yourself and make disciplines. Then you just become a warrior, and a warrior is really undefeatable. You can do anything, and of course, you are now undefeatable. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Thomas Edison. Everyone knows who's Thomas Edison. Here's a very great quote from him, that our greatest weakness when we give up, when we just surrender doing anything, and that mustn't be happen. You always have many chances. You have to find where you are. You have to try again, because it's not too late to try again, and that is the thing. If you just give up for no reason, like you just don't need to do anything, you just fail for something over 3 or 4 times, but that doesn't mean that you're noob, you're clumsy. No, you're good, and you can do it again. Don't give up, anyhow. Albert Einstein says, as always, the difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. Of course. Stupid people, they don't have limits, okay? They just want to do everything. But if you're genius, like you work with your brain, with complete brain, you don't work hard. You do work hard, but with hard work, you do some smart work as well, and that's what a genius do. They have limits, but that doesn't mean their goals are enough. No, their limits, that means something they do, but in a limit. They don't cross the limit, and that is a very good thing. When you don't want anything from people, they'll lose their power over you. Tribute. Okay, it's a very nice one. When people think you're crazy, it's just because they don't have the courage to do what you're doing. Ryan Serhant. It's a great quote. Yeah, it refers meaning like you have the courage to do anything, and yeah, you're doing it. You're really brave. But sometimes people, they just get crazy. They just don't know what you're doing, what's your work, what's your dream. And sometimes people, they don't believe you, like what you're doing. I just want to say that don't think. Just don't distract yourself. Keep moving, because these people's, in my point of view, they're called strange people, and you just have to avoid them, you just have to ignore them, and if you successfully can do it, you are one of the successful people in the world. I'm selfish, impatient, and a little insecure. I make mistakes, I'm out of control, and at times it's hard to handle. But if you can't handle me at my worst, then you are sure as hell don't deserve me at my best. Rarely normal. Yeah, because sometimes we just get crazy. I mean, sometimes we do worse things, or we just depress or angry on someone, and that is because of when something doesn't happen good. Yeah, it happens, but when people's like your family members, your cousins or friends, or any of your supporters, at that time, if they don't or they can't handle you, then they just don't deserve you, because at your worst, if they handle you, if they support you, if they just control you, they help you to come out what is in your mind, what you want. If they help you, then they are the true supporters, they are the real supporters of your life, and that's what you need. Develop an attitude of gratitude and give thanks to everything that happens to you, knowing that every step forward is the step towards achieving something bigger and better than your current situation. Brian Tracy. It's a good, nice one. Like, you gotta develop an attitude, okay? Like, if you have that kind of attitude to face these problems, okay, these challenges of your life, you can do it. It's not that hard, because every step forward you will face some challenges, some really weird people, and also it will be really hard for you. And yeah, I believe that some people, they just get depressed in these situations, but that doesn't matter, because if you have attitude, like if you believe in yourself, in your abilities, in your strength, then it's possible, because every step forward there's an untold story. Just find that story, because you know that you write your own stories, and as you know that every action, it counts instead of words. So just that's why never give up. You have to build that attitude of gratitude, and just let them go, let those strange people go, and keep moving. There's a hope even when your brain tells you there isn't. John Green. Of course, there is a hope. Sometimes your brain doesn't know, your brain don't think that somewhere there's a hope. You completely give up. When you surrender, when you just depress for something, then at that time you don't see any positive way. You just don't see that it's possible. Like, if I try today, if I try it again, then it's possible for me to get success of that particular thing. But when you just get depressed, there's a little bit of hope, then your brain doesn't see it, but there is a hope. If you try to seek it, then you can get out of that place. You just can do it, because a hope is something that can change your life, but you need to find it, you need to build it again, and that's what you can do. The time is always right to do what is right. Martin Luther. This is the time to do what is right. You're listening to me. You're just empowering yourself. You're going, you're doing it. It's the right time. It's the right time to do a very right thing. Think again what I have to do, what I'm doing, what is my goal, what is my ultimate aim. And you can do it. It's not too late. Once again, I'm saying it's the right time to do a right thing, and you are going to do it. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Henry Ford. You know you're the airplane, and the negative thoughts, the negative peoples around you, they are wind. Consider yourself as an airplane and you are taking off. You are just elevating yourself towards the sky, towards the summit. You're doing it, you're on it, and one day you will finish it. That's the thing. When everything seems to be going against you, everyone is against you, even your parents, then remember that you yourself, you are with you, your positive thoughts, that is inside you, and that is what you need. You still have that hope, and that hope can change everyone's mind. Once again, one day you will do it. You will find yourself at that place you're going to. So just trust, just believe. I'm doing it, I will do it, and you will do it. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. Of course, when we think positive, when our thoughts get positive, I mean, if you think I can do it, it's possible, it's not hard, it's not really worst. I'm thinking, okay, it's good, I'm doing it, I'm on it, and I will do it. It is possible. Your thinking must be positive, your thoughts must be positive towards anything, and that's the thing, that's the point of your happy life. And that is what you do. Everyone's do it. Like even when we get sad, when we just disappoint by ourselves or someone something, then at that time we think positive. And positive people, they always think positive, and everything becomes very good for them. So always think positive. I mean, just make your thoughts as a quality, okay, quality thoughts, and you will just find yourself in a very great happiness. When you start believing yourself, everyone believes in you. Me, Zeesejones. Alright, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. It's a very great time. I really enjoyed reading these quotes and explaining you. I hope you really just empowered yourself. It really helped you. If you like our all videos, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, support us, and share your own thoughts with us on a social media handle, and always be motivated.